I'll just put a little touch of water in my acrylic paint, because you can, you know. Just to loosen it a bit, because it was I need a new tub. And what I'm going to do, and all I'm going to do at the moment, I have put a coat of crackled paint on it, just to give it an added texture, but I don't think it'll work like I wanted it to work, so I'm just going to paint over it basically. You'll be able to see the texture of it underneath. I just wanted to put some in, you see. Some on it, I mean. Take that bit off. And this is going to be it's going to hold flowers. And I need to paint it all, and it'll probably need a couple of coats. So I'll come back when I've finished and ready for it. Right, I've already given it its first coat. And while I'm waiting for that to dry, I'll just show you these. My friend in work came, she says, "Oh, have you got any use for these?" And I said, "Yeah, of course I have, why?" So that's what she did. She gave me these. She said, and they've got like windows in, but the windows are a bit yucky. So what I'm going to do is cut those windows out and put a new window in. So I'm just going to pop this while I'm waiting for it to dry up there, and I'm going to attempt to cut this out. So going to be tricky, and I first of all need to make no, because I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. I will be putting a new window in. I'm just going to show you what I'm going to do with it though. And that's just to cut the plastic out. Like that. It should come out pretty easy. And then I think she got these with a Christmas box in or something. So I won't waste that, because I'd mop some up with that, you know, like put that onto something. I'm not going to worry about any of this either. The edge that I've just trimmed off, I'm not going to need that on anyway. In fact, yeah, I like what I've just done. So while I'm waiting, I'm just going to paint this. I'm going to get my cloth. I'll need a clean brush. So I'm going to do this one white. White to start with. Let me just get some paint and a brush. There we are. Let's give it a coat. This will probably want 2 or 3, but I'll have one of this and then of a colour. Sometimes you get little bits in. It has got a little ribbon here. I'm going to use that to hold on, but I may cut that off in the end. So I hope you're seeing what I'm doing. You could make yourself one of these little boxes. I showed you the technique the other day, and you could just do that but cut the middle out. You could do a circle, an oval, a square, whatever you want, a diamond. Whatever you want, you could do that. Now you know how to put them together, you could make them. So if ever you need a box, don't go buying them. Even if they're $1 at Michael's, make your own and spend that $1 on something else. Why not? That's what I'd do. Right, so all I'm going to do with that one, turn the box upside down, pop that on that way, and let that dry. I won't be doing this one, I'll do that later. And just wait for that to dry. And then I'm going to get back to this one because this should be ready for its second coat now. Oh, nice cup of coffee I've got. What time are we on? 2 minutes something. Look, I used that wool and crocheted myself a little mat for my cup. Because I keep staining the deck of my cup. The mat. So, make one. So I did. Well, I had the crochet hook out and the knitting needles. Not that I knitted that one, I crocheted that one. I'm not sure if you lot saw this. I can't remember. This is just a prototype of a birdhouse that I was doing. And it's got like the Dutch style where it turns under there with the lace. There's a way I've cut it. A little birdhouse. So just thought I'll show you that. And I think you all saw this, didn't you? To decorate your tables with. That's what my friend in work wants for her wedding. She wants to make so many of these. Placemat holder. I'm gonna be busy. Oh, I'm gonna be that blooming busy. I won't have time to come to America. Right, like I say, I'm just going to do the edges which are most important because there's going to be big flowers in here. Didn't know I'd missed that bit. Right, what I'm doing now is just finding the inks that I want, and I'm going to use the Rusty Hinge, I think. I might use the Wild Honey actually. We'll see, I'll get both out. And the Frayed Burlap, and the other one I wanted to use was the Brushed Corduroy. So I'm just going to have a mixture between those. So I'm just going to get my blending tool, which, oh, that's got the wrong colour on. Let me see. Can't use any of them. I'm just going to get some sponges. Oops. I like them little dobber things, so I'll have to get some more. Right, we're just getting my drawer. Find my sponges. You can use that one and that one. Well, I know my camera's going to die on me, but it'll just have to wait. As if. So, first of all of them are going to be done the same colour. So I'm just going to test the lightest of these first. Yeah, like that. And I'm just brushing it out to the edge, but not all the way onto the edge. So this one is the Wild Honey. Okay. I'm going to come back and finish these. Right, what I've done, and I'm just doing playback on my video, make sure it's working. So far I've used the Wild Honey in the centre of all of them, and I'm just going around the outer edge using the Rusty Hinge. Like that. And it's just a couple of dabs and rub it on. like that. Just keep going. Right, all I'm doing now is just going over the very ends using the frayed burlap. I chose to use that one, and it's just rubbing it like that, just on the ends. Right, now what I'm going to do is just take the pine needles right, and just the centre of one of each of the flowers. I'm just going to do a circle like that. Just one of them. That's it. That's all I need to do. That's it, and I'll just pop these away, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do. So, first of all, just take these 4. Right, I had 4 flowers, didn't I? Or is it only 3? Oh, 3, silly old. Right, so just take those, take the water, and you're just going to spray them like that. I mean, look, don't they look stunning? Don't know if you're still filming. Yeah. So that, I'm just going to leave them to bleed. And get my tweezers, and then I need to just do the rest, but I didn't want them mixing with the others. Not quite gone round the edge on this one. That's it, just let them bleed. Whoops, come away from that one. Again, not quite gone round the edges on this one. You have to whip them out really quick so you don't want them to run. Now I can just do all these. Just going to do the same thing with them. But I didn't want the green to run onto these. And it's just water. Right, I'm going to need some room. Oops, a daisy. Shift them up there. And just take them out like that. Shove them up there while I need them. Right, I'm not sure how much of this you can see, but I've turned the petals upside down. You know, put them over the pencil and done that with them. Turned it the right way around, and I'm adding 4 layers in here to make this flower. And these are, I love these flowers. They're quite deep. So that's that one. With this one, I've only curled the ends over for now, but I've not finished with it. So I still need to do something with it, but there's all 4 layers ready. Right, what I'm showing you now is the finished product. I'm not sure how much of this is taped until I sew it all together, and then you can see. So I'm going to try and stand it up, to be honest. I'll stand it up there. Oops, sorry, that's my mess. But it's the same cuts. It's all cut from hand. I've not quite finished with it. I'm going to put some decoration up here, and I want to edge it in gold. But I'll see if I can do I'm not sure if I can do a close-up. No. I'm trying to get a close-up of the flower. Each flower I've turned differently to give them a different look, but they're all identical in colours. I didn't really need to do the green because I've covered it using these flowers. I just thought I'll show you that. And then, like I say, I'm going to put a little bit of gold embossed printing on the top, flourish on the top. and then do just a little bit of gold rub and buff around the edging, which I should have done first, but I wanted to get this done because my camera's just about buggered. So I'll just show you it, oops, at that view.